on First News at 4, some local future Broadway stars are here to talk about their latest production, Legally Blonde. In less than 2 weeks, you can watch the future stars of Broadway in action when Seattle's Broadway Bound Children's Theater performs Legally Blonde. Joining me today are the stars of the show, along with the executive director of Broadway Bound, Jimmy Nixon. Thanks, everybody, for coming in.
Molly, thank you for having us.
We're glad to. So, Jimmy, why don't you start off telling us a little bit about the production itself? How's it different from the movie that people are familiar with?
Well, in terms of the dialogue and the storyline, it's pretty much identical to the movie. Then you sprinkle in a little Broadway music, song and dance, and you got Legally Blonde, the musical.
Great. And I know we have some video of some of the practicing going on. How many children or teenagers do you have involved in the production of this? And what kind of challenges have you faced?
Well, we have 70 kids involved in 2 different casts of Legally Blonde, and we have another 100 kids involved in Peter Pan in our younger group. And challenges-wise, the biggest challenge I think we have to overcome is time management, because we're there 7 days a week, so there's a lot of work to do, but these guys step up to the challenge.
You know, I want to be able to introduce everybody you brought along with us, so why don't you each just tell me your name and what role you play?
I'm Tyler Mays, and I play Warner.
Okay.
I'm Olivia Wilkinson, and I play Elle.
I'm Evan Owens, and I play Emmett.
I'm Liam McDonald, and I play Professor Callahan.
Okay, hate to play favorites, but pass the microphone back to Olivia here. Elle obviously is the star of the show and a character a lot of people know. You're 13 years old. What's it like taking on an iconic role?
Well, it was definitely a challenge to begin with, and Jimmy pressures me a lot, but you gotta love him. So
that's what a director does,
job.
right?
Yeah, exactly. But I don't know. My sister and my mom and my dad, of course, helped me a lot with the lines, and I just did a lot of character work, and I just focused with the script a lot and just read over and over and over again.
Jimmy, you mentioned the numbers of young adults and kids that you have audition. Does everybody make the cut in some form or another? And tell me how that process works.
Sure. Well, at Broadway Bound, we open up 200 slots each quarter when we have 2 shows get ready to get into rehearsal. And anyone who shows up and signs up and gets one of those 200 slots eventually gets into the show. You know, we think every child should have the opportunity to work in a very high impact program like ours. And so you get one of those slots, you're in, and then we make the magic happen from there.
And I understand you have a special program for autistic children as well?
Yes. We have the Academy of Precision Learning that we work closely together with, and we have 90 kids, both typical and across the spectrum of autism, that we work with. And this year we'll be mounting 5 different shows with the 90 kids.
That's phenomenal. Tell us more about how people can get their kids involved if this is the first time they're hearing about Broadway Bound.
Sure. It's broadwaybound.org.
That's easy.
Or just stop by University District 5031 University Way Northeast. We'll be waiting for you.
And everybody, I take it it's been worth the time that you invest?
Yes.
Great experience. Good. Well, thank you for coming in. Best of luck with this production.
Thanks, Molly.
We appreciate it. And you can see Broadway Bound perform Legally Blonde January 31st through February 9th, and that'll be at the Shoreline Conference Center. For more information on all of this, in case you didn't catch everything Jimmy just passed along, just go to our website, KOMOnews.com, click on KOMO 4 TV, and we'll direct you back to them. Thanks again.
Thank you.
Coming up next on First News at 4.